Hey YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you all taking the time to come over and check my videos out. So today video is just going to be my haul for the month of April. April is coming to an end and I have completely finished shopping for the month. I don't think I have anything else to purchase this month. I shouldn't have anything else to purchase. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys what I have got throughout the month. First thing first, most of these things are going to be, well, three main things are going to be foundations. I'm trying to find my spring summer foundation, something that I can work with that is not going to be too oily, something that is going to keep me fresh all day without being so heavy. So I picked up 3 different foundations, hoping that one of these 3 would work. I actually picked up a total of 6 foundations and 3 went back. The 3 that went back were the Givenchy Photo Perfection one. Beautiful, but the color was off. If you can fit into that color range, it is so well worth the money. The other one that I took back was the Smashbox Halo. The color was perfect with that. The problem I had with that was it did well with my oily skin. It just seemed like it didn't last as long as I needed it to last, even with the primer. I just didn't get the wear out of it that I wanted. Once it started being on your face for more than 6 hours, it started to settle into my fine lines and sink into my pores, and it looks like I had on makeup. It didn't give me a fresh look throughout the day. Plus, when you blot with it, it can get very cakey. So that went back. And then the last one that went back was the Buxom's Show Some Skin. I believe that's what it is. That went back because the coloring is off. Although I think further into the summer, I might be able to work with that dark color. Right now, the color itself is okay, but it oxidizes throughout the day, which makes it a tad bit too dark or a tad bit too red clay looking on me. So wasn't able to work with that. And plus, I do feel like it is a nice one, but you can get something just as equal as that at a cheaper price. So the 3 things that I did pick up, number 1 is going to be the Bobbi Brown Skin Stick Foundation. I have heard some wonderful reviews on this. This has been reformulated and I wanted to give the new formula a try. So I picked this up in the color Golden Almond 6.75. Excuse the nails as usual. Y'all know I work on home, so no nails for me. And this is what Golden Almond looks like. Like I said, this has been reformulated. So I did originally, probably about 4 years ago, have the old stick foundation. When I went and checked this out in the store, I can instantly tell that it was a difference because this feels a tad bit drier than the other one did. It's still creamy, still blends good, but it doesn't feel as oily off the bat as the other one did. So with my oily skin, I took precautions and I primed first with an oil controlling primer and an oil controlling lotion. And I applied this, and it really does work well with my oily skin. It lasts for about, I'll say 6.5 hours. You can get good coverage out of this. After that, it starts to wear down. But when it wears off, because it is so skin looking, when it wears off, it doesn't look blotchy like your makeup is wearing off. You can't really tell that you had anything on in the first place. So that is a plus with this, because I do not like to touch up throughout the day. And once something begins to wear off, I don't want it to be blotchy, like you can tell she had makeup on and now it's, you know, disappearing. This just looked like regular skin once it started wearing off. It looked like regular skin once you put it on too. Blends in very good. I was scared I was using too much, because once I'm putting it on and I'm blending it in, I don't see where it was at. So the color has really improved. This is a new shade that was added. Kudos to Bobbi Brown, because I've always had a difficult time with her products, and this is one that I actually do love. So yeah, I think I might get a deeper one just for in the summertime, and perhaps a lighter one just when I want to highlight with it. It's worth that to me. So, and this has 31 ounces, 9 grams of product in it, and it retails from somewhere around, I think, $44. I actually picked this up at Nordstrom when they were having a sale, which was 10% off. So I only paid $39 for it. And I didn't even realize that I had got it on sale. The next thing that I picked up is going to be the Clinique, and this is the Stay Matte Oil-Free Foundation. This has 1 fluid ounce of foundation in it, and it costs $23. This is in the color Amber, 26 Amber. So this is supposed to be an oil controlling makeup that absorbs, shines, and wear beautifully all day. I don't know how this one works out. I have it on today, and today is my first time actually wearing this. So I can say that right now, it's been on for about 4 hours, and my natural oils are coming through, but I can easily blot them away without additional powder, just a paper towel or something, and I can blot them and I still look fresh. So that is a plus to this. The color is a good match for me. 26 Amber was a pretty good match. $23 is a great price for it. So hopefully this will work out for me. It doesn't have a dry matte look, which is what I like. It has more of a natural matte finish, so it's not that cakey dry matte look, and it is very, very lightweight. So that's a plus. Not as lightweight as this. I forget that I actually have this on and be like rubbing all in my face, and then I'm like, oh man, I got on foundation. So this is lightweight as well. It's a gel type formula, and I'll let you see what it looks like. It's a gel type of formula. Blends in really, really easy. So hopefully this one works out for me. At $23, I really like the price. I also use the Clinique Super Primer, and this one is in the orange color, which helps with discoloration and brightens your skin. That's what helps this foundation look so good on me. I've been using this for a long time. I actually kept getting samples of it, being cheap. Then I was finally like, let me go on and buy this when Sephora had their sale. So I've been using this up under all of my different types of foundations, whether it be cream or liquid or gel type, even powder. And I do like the way this evens out my skin tone and it brightens. It has a little bit of mattifying properties to it. Not much. It's not going to keep you matte all day, but it will brighten and even out your skin tone. And this is actually $30. It's higher than the foundation, and I really do like it. So now the last foundation that I picked up is from MAC. Very, very disappointed in this foundation because I initially ordered it online, and I ordered the color that I was used to in the liquid. So this is the Prolonged Wear Compact SPF 20. And I was like, oh, okay, a compact, this would be good for the summers or something. It's not, it comes with a sponge. I can throw this down in my purse when I'm out at events, and maybe I go swimming and want to get out and touch and do something, you know, reapply some makeup, or if I'm just out and about, I thought this would be perfect. The coloring is off, all the way off. It is off by like 3 shades. So if you want this, you have to go get tested for it, and you have to wear it for an hour and see how it oxidizes. And even with that, it's still color is completely off. I think what happened is that the SPF 20, it might be a little bit too high for a compact formula, a compact cream formula. I think SPF 15 or 10 is the highest that this needed to went to, because you can see that SPF in it. It looks, it gives it a dull appearance when you first put it on. This I found works best with your fingers because it's still that emollient type of product, and it warms up, and that helps get rid of that dull ashy look that you get when you first apply this foundation. It is a very creamy product. First, I had NC 50 completely off. It looked like NC 30 or something on me. I was casket ready. People in the casket look better than what that NC 50 looked like on me. So that had to go back. I ordered it online. They did not have NW 45 available. I returned that back to a counter because I was so pissed off at that foundation for being not 1 shade off, but several shades off. And they let me switch it out with no problem. And I ended up getting something that I would have really stayed away from, because in the Prolonged Wear Concealer, it's too red and orangey, and the Prolonged Wear Liquid is too red and orangey. But I end up being matched to NW45. And I'm going to swatch this out because it still doesn't look like NW45. I'm going to put some on. It's still light for NW45. That's it right there. You can see it's a good match for me, but it's not your typical NW45 from MAC. it does oxidize. It takes, you can start to see it changing within 10 minutes. It takes about a full 45 minutes to get to its complete color. It looks beautiful when it's set with the MSF natural, and does it last the 10 hours that it claims to? It does. It does last 10 hours on me, and I put it to the test. I did not. I saw some products start to break down around my T-zone area. Everything else, my jawline, my chin, my forehead was still pretty much intact. Just the oily spots on my face, I noticed it's starting to break down probably at around 8 hours, which I probably could have just blotted and would have been okay. This, I think, goes well, like I said, with the MSF natural. If you want to use a block powder, I think the matte block powder works well with this, or either a translucent powder. It's not, you don't need to reapply any other foundation type powders, or this will look cakey. It blends in well with your fingers because it warms it up, and I haven't had anything bad to say about it now that I switched colors. I wore it and got plenty of compliments on this one. And the color, like I said, works out fine. I actually could match the NW50, so that will let you know that these colors are off, because NW50 might have been, you know, it's the next best match for me. So we were shocked at the counter when we were playing with this, and they were all kind of disappointed at the color range. So yeah, if you want to try this out, go and get Matchport at the counters. Walk around in it for a minute. It is very lightweight. It has a no makeup feel to it, similar to the Bobbi Brown. I almost want to say they feel kind of close to the same. They really, really do. Except this, you get a little longer wear out of it. And this one looks a little bit more natural, but they do have the same type of very, very, very lightweight feel. And that was after primer, concealer, powder. I still had a nice lightweight feel. Some foundations start off light, but once you add the rest of your products to it, you know, you can feel it. You feels like your pores are smothered. So, yeah, I think this is going to work out for me pretty good. It just has all your different sunscreens and things, you know, instructions on the back of this. And, you know, they always say apply 15 minutes before exposure to the sun and all the rest of that they put on this product. But other than that, this is $32. It is higher than the liquid. It's $1 or $2 more, I believe. So, yeah, took up enough time on foundations. Sorry, I just wanted to share with you guys the foundations that I picked up trying to get ready for the spring, well, for the summer. So now on to what else I picked up throughout the month. We all know that I had to get several. I think I've got all of the Ruby Kisses lip lacquers. I picked those up throughout the month of April. All of them. Just about, except for the dark colors. And my favorite ones out of these so far is going to be this, the clear one. It's my favorite one out of all of them. All of them work really good. They don't feather. They don't settle into your lips line. They are full on pigmented colors, not sticky, very creamy. Does compare to something else, but not the OCC lip toys. I don't think these, as far as pigmentation, they compare to the OCC lip toys. Wear time is better with these. I'm gonna be honest, they wear longer than the lip toys. Pigmentation is the same, but you can get a couple of more hours out of these than I get out of my lip toys. Plus, they're easier to apply. But the clear one is my favorite one because you can use it over other lipsticks, and it has a nice non-sticky, sure shine to it, which is sometimes in the spring or something, you don't want all this heavy stuff. That's the only thing. I'm big on weight. I can feel things on my face. I really can. And these do have some weight to them on the lips. I can feel them on my lips. The next things that I picked up, also from Ruby Kisses, is some color mascara. I'm not too big in the color mascara, but I figured, hey, let's play with it. And this is in the color purple, just plain purple. And you can't really see. That's what it looks like on the wand. It does work. It works better than the Maybelline ones that were out, because I put some on my little lashes on the bottom, and it made them pop some. So it does work better than the ones that came out in the drugstore. And I do believe Ruby Kisses had these out before, but I'm not sure. These are the ColourPop mascaras. And they are new, but I thought they had color mascara in the past because I'm pretty sure I had a green one from them. But that is else. What else? Now, I picked up some MAC lipsticks. And I have 5 of them right here. And 2 of them are re-promotes that are now permanent. The first one is Pink Pigeon, which is a MAC. And it looks like this. I could never get my hands on this when it first came out. But now that it's permanent, I have it. And that is Pink Pigeon. The next one is Patisserie. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm going to see if y'all can see that. Yeah. And this was limited edition, but now permanent. And it's a luster. And it's just a pinkish nude luster. Not much color to it. A great natural color for me. When I don't want to have on a lot of lipstick. The next one came from the Playland collection. And I have Toying Around, which is very pretty. And that is Playing Around. I have Sweet Experience. That's a very, very nice pink. And then I have Happy Go Lucky. I'm going to put this right next to Pink Pigeon because I want y'all to see how I dupe myself again. This is Happy Go Lucky. This is Pink Pigeon. Embrace Me is also close. What else was close? Dear Diary, I think, or something. No, not Dear Diary. It was something else that was close to it. It's right here, too. Something else that was close. It's similar to other MAC lipsticks, so it's not nothing that you really, really gotta have from this collection. But I picked them up anyway. And then last thing I picked up that I've been enjoying for the month of April is the Shea Moisture Illuminating Powder. And this is in Mandalay Dusk. I seen Destiny Godly use this. And I actually seen someone else. I cannot think of her name. Tiffany was using this. And it looked so good on her skin. It gave it a nice contour. So I went out and picked this up from Target, and I really do think this is a great contour, better than the CoverGirl one. It's still warm, but it doesn't turn as red on my skin as the CoverGirl one did, and it lasts a little longer. So thank you for watching this super long video, but these are the things that I picked up for the month of April. And as always, thank you all for subscribing and your continued support, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.